Misty's recap: The Bell That Calls No One. Told 3 months later at the Last Lantern Tavern. The fire is low, shadows licking the walls. Misty stands on a stool, mug in one hand, the other stretched wide. Her voice hushes the room. 3 moons back, on a road the snow had nearly buried, the bell rang again. It shouldn't have. No bell, no priest, no flock, just a sound hollow and holy, cutting through the hills near Bleakmere. Every dawn, every dusk. And so we sent the bravest, or perhaps the dumbest, of our lot. Barog, the heart-steeled hammer. Galvan, all nerves and muscle. Silira, dancing on moonlight and oath. Trug the bug, full of fire and something darker. Fritz, too smart for peace. And Maxim Griever, new to the table but already half-haunted. They found over 50 villagers on the road. Not one village. Many, burned as they slept. No attackers, no witnesses, just smoke and questions. The gods were whispering and no one wanted to listen. A snow troll passed through their camp that night. Just walked in, ate everything, drank the ale, looked around like it might apply for lodging, then left. The gods' friends have a sense of humor. That was the last one. The village? Gone. Blackened ruins, every home a memory. But the church still stood, barely. Tower cracked, windows shattered, but it stood. And inside? In the cellar? Burned bodies. All of them, a whole congregation sealed inside and set alight. Not by raiders, by their own. The story hadn't been erased. It had been buried. Now here's the part that makes you laugh and cry all at once. They found a pit with no bottom. And what did they do? They jumped in. No ropes, no plan, no idea where it went. They looked at a hole into nothing and said, "This seems like a good idea." I love them, but my gods, I do not understand them. What waited? Hell. Not metaphor, not trauma, not guilt. Claws in the dark, voices made of teeth, cold that bit the soul. The kind of place where screams don't echo, they cling. Trug saw things down there. Silira felt something try to write its name across her bones. And Fritz? He came back with silence in his eyes that he hasn't quite shaken. They barely made it out. Clawed free, dragging their minds behind them like broken carts. Breathing, shaking, laughing like people who almost didn't get to laugh again. And then at dusk, the bell rang. No bell to ring, no wind to move it, just a sound, heavy as guilt. And the dead rose. They walked the streets, burning with memory. Not screaming, not attacking, just moving. Reliving their last steps. And among them, a little girl, staring at the ground, then gone. Silira followed, dug, not in the church, in the dirt. And there it was, the truth. Ring the bell 3 times, and maybe they'll rest. But of course, it wasn't easy. 2 hellhounds made of smoke and sorrow guarded the buried bell. Our heroes fought with everything they had, and won. Then they found it. The bell. They rang it. Once, twice, thrice, and the world answered. The church collapsed. Fire surged. Trug and Galvan vanished beneath stone, but the others clawed through, pulled them free. Burnt, broken, but alive. The dead were gone, but not all. Brother Hallman, the one who lit the fire, wasn't among the spirits released, because he's still here, twisted, free, dangerous. A ghost no longer bound to guilt, so next time you see a shadow with a lantern on a road where none should be, don't look. Or if you must, carry a bell and a prayer and maybe a rope, because the next pit might not let you go. Misty raises her mug, solemn and soft. To the fools who jumped and made it back.